Y'all, see, now this is when I be having to hold y'all niggas accountable. So I'm scrolling on my shit. I'm just scrolling, you know, how I normally scroll on my Facebook. And somebody I know said, it was a post, he said, and I just tagged him in the video so he can come in too. Because I say he just in these Facebook streets just disrespecting black women. If you not 35 and you a woman, you the problem. You not married, you the problem. Or some shit like that. Say, you don't even qualify to say no shit like that. You don't even qualify to interject, to say no shit like that as a black man. You don't. You don't get to say that to black women. I'm just being 1,000. And just like if it was a black woman saying the same shit about a black man, she don't qualify to say that shit. You don't fucking qualify to say that shit. That's what's wrong with us right now. This is the fucking problem with black people right motherfucking now. The bashing between the sexes. That shit that you just put on your shit is a reflection of self-hate. That shit is wild. And I'm fit to start just calling motherfuckers out for the fuck shit. I don't give a fuck. Y'all be doing a lot of fuck shit on here that holds black people in the place that we are. Because if it's the problem with black women, address yourself, black man. Because I don't see no shit like, I mean, I could say if you 35 and you a man and you single, you the problem. I don't understand why it's so hard for black men to understand that as black women, we have been through some shit with y'all. That's traumatic as fuck. I don't understand that shit. Like, Vidal, you don't get to say that shit. And I'm just being 1,000 and it's all love. But you don't get to say that to a black woman. Like, you don't qualify. You don't get to say that. I can't let you just say that. I can't give you no pass on saying that shit. You don't get to tell a black woman when her expiration date is. That's the fucking problem with society right now and not revering the black woman. As a black man, you wrong as fuck for that shit. And you wasn't talking about no white hoes or Mexican bitches. You was talking about people that look like you. That look like me. Dark-skinned people. So, I mean, we not going to even play that game. But you don't get to say that. You be saying some real patriarchal, misogynist ass shit, homeboy. And I just had to, you know, I'm very direct with my shit. You know, you can agree to disagree. You could have hopped on the live too. But yeah, you don't get to say that. You don't get to say that. You don't get to say that to black women. Like, and I'm going to let you know you was out of pocket and out of line. Everybody else might look at that shit and just be like, haha. No, you was out of line and out of pocket. As a man, you were out of line and out of pocket. You don't get to say that. You don't qualify to say that. This is the reason why black people as a whole are in the situations that we are. We don't revere one another. Because for you to say some shit like that, that means you got some damage on the inside too. So you got some shadow work to do. For you to even feel like it was okay for you to post some shit indirectly or directly or for a reason or for play. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we not in a playing mode as a people. We shouldn't be playing with each other like that. So I'm just going to call bullshit when I see it. You know, that was bullshit. Hey, you know, I'm just going to keep it a buck. That's all I can do, you know. But I know you going to come back with some where you used to be. I used to be a lot of shit. Because you good for that too. I know you. Yeah, you knew who I used to be. I done came a long motherfucking way, ain't I? That shit crazy. But that's self-love. That's growth. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that shit. But for you to put an expiration date on a woman, you out of pocket for that shit. And you wrong as fuck. And I'm just gonna say it, you know. You can't say that to black women. You don't get to say that. You don't get to say that without it being no repercussions. Like, women, y'all gotta start putting a motherfucking line and stop letting these niggas say what the fuck they want to say to you. Y'all gotta stop letting these niggas, giving these niggas a pass on the misogynistic, patriarchal, white supremacist mindset that they be trying to pass off as motherfucking G shit to us. Y'all gotta stop letting them do it. Because he don't qualify to say that shit. He can't say that shit to women. Men, you can't tell a woman about her being married and if she has an expiration date and if she's the problem or not. You don't get to say that. Because you adding to the problem. The black family is what we're lacking. So if it's a black man bashing a black woman or a black man bashing a woman, that's not pouring nothing into the family. That's not pouring nothing into community. So you still a part of the problem. That's all I'm saying. You don't get to say that, homeboy. It ain't okay for you to say that. And that's just being 1,000. Because my divine feminine, it wouldn't let me pass up this shit without saying what the fuck I was fit to say. Because you don't get to say that. That ain't... You don't get to say that. You out of pocket. You was out your lane. You put yourself in a situation that wasn't... First of all, you wasn't fixing the problem. Then you put yourself to analyze the situation and put a worth tag on something that you don't value your goddamn self. I miss you too. I miss you too, Kiara. You don't get to do that shit though, homeboy. Like, you just don't. You don't. And I'm trying to stay on here a little while longer just in case you want to see and you want to pop up on live or whatever. But I'm not fit to let niggas make no controversial ass posts no more just to be throwing shit to black women. I'm not doing it. I'm not a feminist or none of that shit. I'm just motherfucking saying some shit men don't qualify themselves to say to a fucking black woman. You don't qualify. You can't say it. And I'm not gonna let you. It ain't your place, especially if you ain't poured into another black woman. And I'm not gonna even... I don't know his personal business. I don't know if he's married, not married, got a woman, I don't know. But I'm just saying, for me, I'm gonna hold you accountable, black man. I'm gonna hold you accountable and tell you that you had no place saying that to other black women. You was out of pocket. You was out of pocket. You cannot put an expiration date or anything on a woman's growth. You was out of pocket for that shit. And that's what I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get to do that. Black men don't get to do that. Like, y'all can't do that to us no more. If y'all want us to be better women, if y'all want us to be better women and have a better choice of women to pick for, let us heal ourselves. And then as we heal ourselves, we'll hold your ass accountable. And then when we hold your ass accountable, you got to get right. Because if you don't get right, you don't have no choice. You don't have a chance with us. Because we're healed beings. We're healed vessels. So you don't get to do that. You're not doing nothing but adding to the problem. So my divine feminine wouldn't let me just let you make it with that. I'm sorry. I had to say something. So, you know, and if you want to FaceTime me, get my message or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm very direct. This ain't no beef. I ain't beefed up. I ain't mad. I'm just holding black people accountable. Because we can't say now that white folks is doing this and that to us no more. Like, now what the fuck are we doing to contribute to where we are as a people? Now we got to start motherfucking shining a light on one another. It ain't about the man. Fuck the man. They did what they did. They been doing it. Is what it is. So what we gonna do as a people to counteract the damage that's already been done to us? We just gonna sit here and still self-destruct and talk bad about each other, vamp the fuck out each other. We ain't gonna build on one another. We not gonna pour into one another. We just gonna still like live in that self-inflicted, self-hate, patriarchal, I am a man and a woman bow down to me ass shit. That's what we fit to do. Because that's not even in our nature. A lot of black men have adopted a white supremacist, patriarchal mindset. And I'm talking about niggas in the streets. Y'all the worst ones. Street niggas, I don't give a fuck what y'all say about the men. Y'all niggas adopt that patriarchal, misogynistic, white supremacist mindset at times. And it's very fucking disturbing to me. How y'all do not understand that the same way y'all feel about what y'all want and the expectations y'all need and how you need your needs met, we as women do too. And if a man is supposed to be a provider and protector, and I'm not saying protecting as far as physically, but a protector mentally, psychologically, protecting a woman, protecting their being, protecting their divine feminine. If you not doing that shit, you adding to the motherfucking problem. That's why I said you ain't had no place even saying that shit, man. It's deeper than what the fuck motherfucking niggas be posting on this shit to each other. Y'all kills me with that shit. Y'all kills me with how y'all treat one another on this motherfucking Facebook shit. Like, it floors me. Like, that shit is fucking crazy to me how y'all motherfucking niggas and bitches will be out here bashing the people that look like you instead of pouring into one another. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. So I'm just here, just to, as accountability, I'm going to start holding motherfuckers accountable. Since don't nobody else, everybody want to be on some like and agree shit. No. I'm not liking and agreeing. I'm finna be the motherfucking devil's advocate. That's what he said on the post. Let's play devil's advocate. Well, let's devil advocate that motherfucking notion somewhere else. That was dumb, man. Oh, black people, we have so much work to do for ourselves. We have so much work to do for ourselves. We have so much work to do within the community. It ain't even about what motherfucking the white man then did. It ain't even about that no more. We are becoming our own worst enemy. Like, we already know. Like, it's 2021. We already know what they done fucking did to us. Like, we know this shit. I'm gonna come back tomorrow after I get my lashes done. Because I ain't gonna have time. I can't miss my appointment. He almost done, but I don't got time for that. Damn. I knew I should have been here earlier. Nah, but y'all, we can't keep doing each other like this. It's time to educate ourselves on how we can be better, on how we can get a piece of this pie, on how we can be get our rights and be citizens of this shit. Let me tell y'all something. It's only 30% of black people that don't live in 30% of black people that don't live impoverished. And I'm saying 30% of us don't live impoverished, have an impoverished mindset, or live in poverty. The other 70% of us have an impoverished mindset and live in poverty. I don't care how much money you have saved. I don't care how much money you have stacked in your closet, in your shoe boxes, how much money you have sitting in the bank and on Cash App. If you don't own shit, you ain't got shit. And it's a lot of motherfucking niggas out here talking out of turn that don't got shit. That can actually have shit. So I'm just saying, at this point, it's resources out here for us to be on the same motherfucking level and up playing field. It's a lot of shit out here for us to be able to do. To put ourselves on the same goddamn playing field as every other motherfucking American citizen. But you gotta research that shit. And you gotta dig deep within your goddamn self and figure out what the fuck you lacking. And quit trying to point the finger at everybody else. And everybody else being married and being a problem and sucking and fucking and drugging and shit. And in relationship. Get your motherfucking shit right. Let me tell y'all something. If you fix yourself from the inside out, if you fix yourself from the inside out, the outside gonna follow, period. If you fixing your inside. If you fixing your inside, the outside gonna follow. A lot of black people on here want to show this, show that, but y'all got the most ugliest mindset, the most fucked up mindset, the most devious fucking mindset, the most scandalous, immature ass mindset. And I'm not saying I'm not perfect. I done did some shit. I done hurt some people. I done did some shit. I done did some shit I regret. I done made bad choices, bad decisions, and all of that. I've done all of that shit. But one thing I know, with growth comes wisdom. And if you growing and you ain't growing, you ain't getting no wisdom, you ain't getting no wiser. You just stuck in the same motherfucking experience of life that you've been in. You ain't experiencing nothing different. You ain't experiencing nothing worth something different. Like, that shit crazy, man. For real, y'all. I just had to get up on here and say that. I mean, at this point, I said what I said, you know. I said what I said, and I'm gonna say this right here. Y'all better get out that motherfucking... I don't even know if I want to say that shit. I want to tell them to get out the Bible. Like, for real, like, these Abrahamic religions are taking y'all too motherfucking fast. And a lot of people ain't understanding that those Abrahamic religions are built up in a patriarchal system. They're remixed, chopped and screwed. They're not in its original form. There are things in it that are left out purposely. There's manuscripts that are left out of those books. The Torah, the Quran, the Bible. There are things left out on purpose. Do your research. Y'all ain't got to take my word for it. Do your motherfucking research about those, about where they come from and who they are. Do your research before you subscribe to some shit. That was my biggest thing with Christianity. People was just telling me, like, you gotta believe in God because you got to. You gotta believe in Jesus Christ because you got to. No, let me figure out who the fuck this nigga is. Figure out where he come from. Figure out the history. What the fuck is this book like? You gonna put your money in a bank and not gonna know what the fuck that bank just, like, you finna put all your life's work in a bank and you ain't gonna ask no questions? That's crazy to me. So I had to go and sit back and think about what I was being indoctrinated. Let me tell you something, black women. We are to be revered. It's always been like that. That's part of our culture. That's part of the African diaspora. Period. Black women have always been revered. I don't know where the fuck this... I do know. It comes from white supremacy. They want us to think like them and shit. A man does not rule over a woman's mind, her body, and her spirit. So anyway, a man feels that way, He wrong as fuck. For a man to even say that shit, you looking for the wrong shit. My man is the head of my household. But he don't walk around saying that shit. He just be who the fuck he be. Y'all niggas walk around here wanting validation about being a motherfucking man. And that is crazy to me. A lot of you women are turning into pick-me bitches. Giving these niggas husband attributes, husband activities. And they ain't even put in the work. Hey, Sherwin, I'm sorry. Yep. I'm a guy. I embody my spirit. I'm led by my ancestors. Energy doesn't die. It's only redirected. Absorbed. So, yeah, y'all better start reading this shit. Doing your, damn, man, I was supposed to go, did I pass some 45 yet? I did, right. What is this? I needed to drop this off Natasha. Yeah, but what I'm telling y'all is y'all gotta do y'all research on this shit. Y'all gotta do y'all research on who we are as a people. Man, this shit is so wild. Like, I just see black people just fold to this patriarchal shit. And then we want to sit here and have fights about Democrats and Republicans. And we don't even understand that shit. You don't even understand where your money is going. You don't even understand where your taxes is going to be paid. Like, y'all don't even understand. Y'all want this COVID relief. Y'all know we going to have to pay that shit back, right? So y'all investing? Are you investing in your future? You know we're going to have to pay these COVID relief, these stimulus checks back, right? When Bill Clinton gave us that stimulus packet, right after that, taxes went high. They gonna say COVID was the reason we don't get our Social Security, pension, 401k. Y'all, we gonna have to pay this shit back. So are you investing for your lifetime? Are you gonna work your whole life, hustle your whole life? Are you finna invest your money? Are y'all looking at stocks and bonds? Are y'all looking at anything other than past a monkey's ass? Cause y'all doing clown ass shit, black people. I need us to get it motherfucking together with the quickness, okay? Because y'all, we are in last place at this point when it comes to elevating ourselves. And when I say ourselves, elevating ourselves, y'all looking for the white man, what the white man, they did it. They've been doing it. So now that you know, and the motherfucking shit, this last presidency showed you where the fuck we stand with white America. This last presidency told us where the fuck we stand with white America. Boom. We know racism still exists. It's not covert no more. It's overt. So we know who stand with what. So now, what are you gonna do for yourself? Because the only thing that you can control is you. So now that you know that, what the fuck are you finna do to get yourself out the mindset that these motherfucking crackers been putting in your motherfucking shit? I'm talking to motherfuckers in corporate America. I'm talking to the hustlers, drug dealers, stripper hoes, baby mamas, baby daddies. What y'all finna do to build the infrastructure of the black community back up? Damn, there go my freeway. That's great. Thank you. Nah, I just had to, some real shit. I just had to, I can't let my people walk around just saying, any old motherfucking thing and thinking that shit is okay. No. I'm finna start being accountable for my people. So that means if you say some shit that is fuck, you don't got, you out of pocket for saying some of the shit you saying, I'm gonna tell you, boom, you out of pocket. I'm fit to start checking our people. Because guess what? A white person can't check us on us. A Hispanic can't check us on us. I'm fit to check us on us. That's what the fuck I'm doing. Because no, can't no white woman check no black man. Can't no white women check me. Can't no white man check me about who I am and where I come from and where who I am to my people. So I'm finna start checking people that look like me. Be better, black man. Be better, black woman. I'm fit to start holding us accountable for us. Somebody got to. Everybody else sitting up in this on this goddamn Facebook and shit. Y'all be co-signing the stupidest shit. Like, I ain't saying to be controversial or to put nobody's shit out there. Like, I ain't saying to be all beefed up with people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, don't be co-signing stupid shit. If you don't want to say nothing, don't say nothing. But y'all be on here liking the weirdest shit to me. In the back, you hear me? Y'all be co-signing the weirdest shit. Y'all be liking the weirdest shit. And don't be holding each other accountable, but have the nerve to want to sit there and complain about what black men and black women are or aren't to us. What? Y'all co-sign stupid shit. So it don't matter. When you co-sign the stupid shit, have a conversation with intent. Be intentional. Black people, we are not intentional with how we live. Like, we are not intentional with our thoughts. We're not intentional with our talk. We're not intentional. We just be saying shit. Especially on social media. Y'all niggas kill me. Y'all just be talking. Just saying shit. Telling y'all business. Really showing niggas what y'all really hit for. A lot of, like, I be on here and I be looking. Like, some of the shit y'all be posting and some of the shit y'all be saying, I be like, what? For real? You whack? Some of the shit I be seeing people like, because I look at the likes on stupid shit and go and look in the comments. I'm a lurking ass social media person. I don't be liking y'all shit and I might not comment, but I see you. That's what I want y'all to know. I do see you. And a lot of y'all niggas is out here real weird. Like, y'all in a weird place, you know? And we gotta do better for us. So I'm just out here just, you know, holding my, because I love y'all. So because I love black people. I love black men. I love black women. Then just because I love you don't mean I gotta be nice. That don't mean I ain't supposed to hold you accountable because I love you, black man. Just because I appreciate you, black man. Just because I love you, black woman. Just because I appreciate you, black woman. That don't mean I gotta be nice to you and not bust your motherfucking bubble. That don't mean because I love you, I'm not supposed to do that. Y'all take loving somebody and appreciating somebody with like accepting stupid shit from them. No, because I love you and I appreciate you, I put you on a higher regard of standards. I revere you in a different type of motherfucking way. So you can't just be around me just being no any kind of way. And if people don't respect that, if y'all can't respect that about me, that I'm that honest and in tune with you being a better version of yourself and your higher self, if you can't respect that, I ain't for you any motherfucking way. So, you know, if y'all don't like what I'm saying, if you don't like how the fuck I'm saying it, the way I'm saying it, or y'all don't understand what I'm saying, y'all don't like what I'm saying, you know, y'all can go ahead and kick rocks. You know? That's all I'm saying. But I do fuck with y'all. So if I fuck with you, I want the best for you, from you, and about you. You know, and that's the same with me too. I try not to be all out, and y'all done did my living. I done did a whole bunch of living and growing. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I can say the shit that I'm saying is because I'm not the person that I was. I'm not the person I was at the beginning of 2020. Like, this is a whole different situation. 2020 was a year of introspection. You were supposed to look inside yourself and figure out what the fuck you got going on. If you didn't do that in 2020, when the world slowed down, because we had got a gift, y'all. We got a gift from the universe. The world actually slowed down. Can y'all believe that shit? And y'all didn't even look at it like that. Like, we be in a hustle and bustle of living. The world actually slowed down enough for you to tap into your higher self. And if you didn't tap into your higher self during 2020, you missed out on the best gift the universe could have given you. And I'm just keeping it a beam. That was a gift. That was a gift. Sit back, yeah, the shit hard. The shit was fucked up. There was some fuck shit going on. But that was the world, y'all. The time stood still. Y'all, this has been a year. I just got back from Denver. Y'all, Colorado closed like a bitch. They still closed down. Ain't nobody outside. And they is not playing about them masks. It's some places that got hit hard. Hard. I didn't really see it like that here. You know what I'm saying? Texas ain't really closed. Like, we closed, but hey, we wasn't like shut the fuck down. It's some places that are still shut the fuck down, y'all. When we got to Denver, that was the first weekend that they had got, they were at 80% capacity. I mean, they had been at 25% capacity this whole time. We been at 50 and shit. Ooh, somebody had a real bad accident. So yeah, I'm just telling y'all, this shit, if you ain't looking past your ass, you ain't doing the right shit. And that's all I want to say. You know, I ain't mad. It's all love for them. But you don't get to say that shit. That's all I'm saying. You don't get to say that. That was just my point. You don't get to say it. You don't qualify. You can't. Because you got work to do for you, black men. You got work. You gotta be holding other black men accountable. What you over here trying to hold a black woman accountable for some shit? No, nigga. Fix your other counterparts. If we mind our own self motherfucking business, and that means minding self. That means people that look like you, your self, your being. If we mind our own self business, you had no place to say that. Because it's a whole bunch of niggas out here you need to be saying a lot of shit to, my nigga. And this is what I know. You got a whole bunch of partners that ain't right. Ain't living right, don't treat women right. They got a lot of trauma, baggage. I don't know what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and you only dealt with each other in passing and through people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never fucked with you on no deep intellectual level. You know what I'm saying? So, all I'm saying is, but I have with your homeboys, and you got some homeboys that's in a bad motherfucking place. So that's the first, that's all I'm saying. You got some energy to direct somewhere else where it's closer to home than you saying something about a woman having a time gauge and let's play devil's advocate and all that shit. You got some motherfuckers you could be addressing. That's all I'm saying. And it might be, and this might be an unpopular opinion, what I'm saying. Because when you go against the grain, people don't fuck with that shit. And I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with all of it. But I can't say what I want to say to a black man, because there's a lot of black women out here that need my help. They need help healing. They need to know where the road is. They don't even know where the road to healing is at. Black women feel, man, if y'all knew a black woman's pain, a black woman's trauma, we was there with y'all, black men. When the shit was done to us, we was right beside y'all. When they broke up the black family, we carried that burden. But for some motherfucking reason, niggas feel like we supposed to bow down to them. And they can say whatever the fuck they want to say to a black woman. That shit is not happening, Captain. Like, y'all niggas don't get to say what the fuck y'all want to say to black women. And that's just on period. I'm just riding around. This is crazy. And that's just on period. I'm just, giving y'all a little piece of my mind. That's it. Motherfucker might not agree with it. I'm cool with that too. But I know that my intentions are pure. Intentionally, I mean what I said, about who we are. About the damage that's been done. I'm intentional about that shit. I'm intentional about black women healing their trauma. I'm intentional about black men recognizing their trauma and having a safe place to do that. Black men don't have a safe place. We haven't got there yet, where black men have a safe place to unpack their shit, to even start to begin to heal. I understand, black man, what you go through. I don't know what to do to take you to start getting on that road, though. But I know y'all got to start talking about it. Because I feel like as a community, we can solve anything. But those are conversations that, like I said, you want to say some shit about motherfuckers being better people and expiration dates. Talk to your motherfucking niggas. Talk to these niggas out here. If you feel like you got a way that can do it better, I just don't feel black men qualified to tell a black woman how she needs to and what she needs to do to move. I just don't feel like y'all qualify for that. Because y'all are just as damaged as we are. If not most. More. Because y'all don't have black men, y'all don't have a safe place to unpack your shit. Black women, we're just starting to have these safe places to lie in our femininity, to unpack our masculine. Black men, y'all, I was on Clubhouse, and it was a chat, and they was talking about would you marry a black feminist or some shit like that. It said some shit like that. And I guess what they was looking for is like the extreme feminine. I don't know. I think it's a difference between a black feminist and a feminist. Like, I really believe black feminists are more womanist than I mean, it's some extreme cases of feminism, you know what I'm saying? Black women being in this extreme feminist movement that ain't even ours. That's for white women. Yeah, I just I believe a lot of it is I don't know, we look at these words, these fascist words, feminist, and put black on the beginning of that shit. And then it takes a whole nother meaning when black feminist to me is a woman just lying in her femininity and healing herself, healing her divine feminine, understanding her worth, loving herself, being selfish with who she is. You know what I'm saying? Making the male counterpart work for her. You know what I'm saying? And it's some women that like to cook and like to clean and like that, that dainty, shit. You know, it's women out here that want that. You know what I'm saying? This is the first relationship I've ever been able to lie in my femininity. Meaning I haven't had to have to pull my masculine out. Like, that shit come out just because I'm so used to, God damn it, I'm so used to having to be masculine because, you know, the life that I've led, I've had to tap into my masculine energy to protect myself. But I think black feminism is really, really unappreciated. And it's misconstrued. And it's so multi-layered and multifaceted. And so, to get to the point, so the man asked, you know, the question was, would you marry a black feminist? And most of the men were like, no, because if I roll over and I tell her to give me something to eat and she say no, I'm going to be like, what? Like, I ain't your daddy. Like, I don't know. I don't talk like that to my men. So I don't know what type of relationships they have been in. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna disrespect. I've never disrespected any man that I've been with like that. Just, you know, on a human level, that was just wild to me. So but anyways, y'all, I'm out of here. I had 2 flops. And I'm gonna go. I was supposed to get my nails done. Man ain't there. I mean, he had a long time. My appointment at 1. Shit spread out. Y'all have a whole bunch of stuff to do. And I couldn't get my nail. I couldn't wait. Knowing this deal finna come